Okay, I'm back. It is now, what time is it? Oh my God, it's been a long day. Well, I can't even see that. Okay, 11:39 p.m. We're still on July 10th of 2025. I've been going since 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning. Okay, so talk about a long day. Now, Winnie, the legend, she came by and she did such a good job. I'm so proud of her. And, yeah, so apparently people are interested. What can I say? I'm excited. I'm excited for them. I'm excited for the whole process just to hear that. And I've already got people paying their $5. And they might not even be here. They're just showing support. So what does that tell you, right? It only takes 1 to start. It takes 10 to get everybody in line, right? You know what I'm saying, right? Okay, hold on a minute. All right, so let's get on with Lady Jane's video here and just see what's going on. It's taken me all day to get back to it, but I've got the other one up and already uploaded onto YouTube. Finished that one, right? And I just finished cooking up some onions for tomorrow.
I will work on that, but it is still confusing.
If you often feel your blood pressure...
Okay, I'm back.
Sound of letter E.
Oh, Lady Jane, they're not confused because letter E can sound like E. That's called a long E with a line over it. Egg has like a U over it for a short vowel. Okay? So when you're teaching them, separate the vowels, right? In terms of a, I, right? Those are short vowels with the little U. You have to write it on your chalkboard. A with the little U, A. E with the little U above it, I with the little U above it, ox, with the little U above it. That's a short vowel. And then U, up, umbrella with a little U above it, right? And then for long vowels, A with a line above it, E with a line above it, I with a line above it, right? O with a line above it, and U with a line like ukulele, right? With a line above it. And then Y, the letter Y can sometimes sound like I, okay? I know. So build that into your phonics right from the beginning. Apple, ball. But when you're doing the vowels, I, yeah. But you kind of go around, right? Okay, I'm just saying. Separate the two and use the U or the straight line to signify which is the short vowel sound and which is the long vowel sound.
No, that's wrong. Sound of letter E, yes? Again. So you can sit down and explain this. So guys, sound of letter E and letter A is still confusing them. Please, I will work.
That would be normal. That would be normal.
On that, but it is still confusing them. So I wanted to test them their memory, whether they are still remembering what I told them. Sound of letter M. Sound of letter M. All together. All together. Again. Sound of letter I. As if something is pinching you. Again. Look at the teacher. Look at the teacher. All right. Sound of letter J. Letter J. Do with your one hand. All right, all right. Asantini sana. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Clap for
Asante sana. Ayongeza.
You're so lucky, Lady Jane. Okay, I don't know why YouTube is slapping on all these videos onto your video, but yet they're making your comment section not available. I noticed that. You've been asking people to comment on your videos, and for whatever reason, I do believe, though, I think it's YouTube that is making them where they're, where you can't comment on them, but yet they're slapping on all their all these ads like crazy. See? Unless you did that, which maybe you did, I don't know. Or that's YouTube because, you know, of the children. But even still, like, in my mind, it doesn't make sense because they're the story, right? You know, yeah, right? Anyway.
Miracle, leave your friend. Miracle, lekamuino. Lekamuino. Miracle, lekamuino. Today Miracle has so many friends. See, Miracle's friend is here. That one is called Umuzungu.
Jerisha.
Huh?
Jerisha.
Jerisha. How are you, Mama? Miracle has here 4 good, 3. There is 1 boy, 2 girls. The other girl is not here yet. But she will come because this one has. Last time she was also not there. See the happiness is killing Miracle. Good girl. Ayo. Ayo. In law we say ayo.
You know,
cry.
These children, some of them, they look like my grandkids on Tisha, from Tisha. That little girl, she looking like a little Leia May. and little Peter, he was looking like little Kyrie. Little Kyrie and little Leia May are my grandkids, and these children, some of them look like my grandkids, I swear.
Tell me in English.
I think we're family or something.
Tell me in English.
More than we know.
I don't understand what you're saying. Why are you crying? Eh? Who's beating you? Eh? Yeah, sweetie. No, no. Sweetie.
Oh, that's all I've been doing all day. But people are phoning and confirming that it's on tomorrow. I'm phoning up Winnie, and she goes, "Oh my God!" People calling me, making sure that the dinner is on tomorrow in the annual general meeting, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" She said, "Yeah," and I said, "Oh wow, that's just great." I'm like, you just can't imagine how I'm feeling about that. Like I'm ecstatic, so ecstatic. That's a really good sign. Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to put this on me for a minute. Speaking of signs. Okay. I had this fish tank out on the porch. Remember that one? Well, it ended up breaking because I actually broke it by accident. But besides that point, before I broke it, right? I washed it out with salt because Andre, please. I washed it out with salt, right? Because you're not supposed to use soap when you have fish. Okay, whatever. Anyway, the fish tank went down to the ground, and then after the porch was done, I ended up throwing wood over the porch that landed on the fish tank. Anyway, it broke it, right? So what I'm saying is I had this bowl, a little bowl, right? With that salt in it that I didn't use. And it's been kicking around. I kicked around on the porch forever. And then I brought it inside. I was going to put it in a bag and use it maybe for something else to clean or whatever, right? And it kicked around on the floor, and it was up by the sink. And today, you know, Winnie came by, and I had to make a bit of a, you know, so we could together, because my kitchen is small up here, right? Long story short, I put it by the back window on the outside, on the floor, right? And I was, you know, gonna bag it up. I don't know how that salt flipped over, though. The whole bowl flipped itself over, and it's salt all over right in front of my, like, as soon as you go into the door, just like in that area, just right. And I, you know, when he was around, and I said, you know, doesn't that mean something when you have salt by your door to keep out the, you know, the bad energy, right? All right. Andre. Turn it down, okay? Let me just do this without any interruption. Okay. I'm winding down now, okay? So, all right, Andre goes out to go buy milk. He ends up skidding out.
We don't need to talk about that.
Well, I am, because of the salt, right? Because salt by the door protects the people in the house, right? Protects the house, protects the people. So Andre goes off to go buy milk for Amari, right? So anyway, he's coming back, but for whatever reason, you know, people have been like harassing him. The Karens are coming out, right? Because he's riding his bike, and
it's Karen month.
Yeah, and the Kevins, right? You know, because that's the opposite sex. They're called Kevins, right? And so anyway, for whatever reason, he squeezed his front brake too fast, and he flew over the bike with the bike landing on him on the ground as he flew into some sort of meridian. Oh my God. Thank God he's fine. He's okay, right? His shoulder is a little sore. But, you know, that could have been a serious accident, right? All right. So anyway.
A little sore. I'm pretty sure the thing dislocated and popped back in place.
Yeah. So anyway, he comes home, right?
Press.
And I'm getting ready to boil some macaroni noodles for the soup that I made for tomorrow, right? And I put the pot on the burner. I'm at the kitchen sink with my back turned. Andre's by the stove.
No, I was actually by the fridge.
Oh, okay. He was by... Oh, really?
Yeah, I was at the fridge.
Oh, okay.
I ran over right when I saw it.
And I'm washing, you know, dishes or whatever with the pot now getting ready to start heating up on the back burner, which has given me problems before, and I've already repaired it once, right? A couple times, really. Anyway, I hear a noise, but it doesn't register on me. And then Andre, oh, Nana, oh, fire, things sparking, right? So, you know, and he quickly turned off the burner, right? Oh my God. Yeah, it shorted out on me. That's what happened. My stove is a little bit on an angle, so if water gets on the stove, right, and it flows to the element, and it finds its way to where the element plugs into the, you know, socket, I think that's what happened. I think it shorted out. Yeah, because I made the soup. I didn't like the pot that it was in because it didn't have a tight-fitting lid. So I changed the pot, and I poured the soup into the pot, right? And I don't know, maybe I got some water on the stove, or like some soup on the stove or something, and it, you know, because the stove is on an A. The point is, Andre almost, who knows, anything. You go flying over the bike, real fast, like, you know, land on the ground, flying into a meridian, all cement, right? And the bike is on top of you, and you come out with no scratches, except maybe a little bit of a sore shoulder. That's pretty amazing considering all things. And then, you know, you're doing dishes, you hear a prop, right? But, you know, you don't think about it, right? And then Andre's like running to the stove, turning off the stove, because, you know, it shorted out and it started like on fire and it was flashing blue and it was, you know, it was starting to go nuts. And even when we turned it off, it was still kind of, you know, it took a minute for, well, not a minute, but it took, you know, less than a minute for it to calm down. So I'm using my other burners right now on that side of the stove, not on this side, because I'm going to call Mrs. Gill, and because it's my stove, guess who has to pay for the stove repair? So, you know what I mean? The plumbing I shouldn't have paid for, but I always pay for my own stove. But we got a stove downstairs, if you know, because we still got a little bit of cooking, but depends on what Winnie wants to do tomorrow, right? I mean, she can use the back burner on that side, which is not a lot of room, but we don't have a lot left to do. So what we need to do, probably can do it upstairs. If not, there's the stove downstairs. But yeah, I say that salt, just because the way the bowl kind of flipped itself over, I don't know how it did, and got salt all over the place. I said, oh, Winnie, just, you know, just be mindful that there's a whole bunch of salt right outside of the front door there. And look what it did. It protected Andre. And, you know, because, I don't know, like, you know, it just happened to be there when that happened, right? So yeah, I'm looking now at probably a couple of $100 because I've had this stove since 2007. I've had it since 2007. That's a long, long, long time. And where the last time I had it repaired, right? Because the elements blow out when it shorts out. The elements blow out, right? And so the last time they repaired it, the guy was talking about maybe I might have to do the internal part where the buttons are. You know, because it's a touch one with the knobs. The knobs you turn to adjust the element, right? But when it comes to like turning on the oven and that kind of crap, it's done through buttons. So I don't know. If it's too expensive, I'll just buy another one. And I'll go with, I like General Electric. I really do. So whether I buy a good used General Electric, because the older the models, the better they are. just saying. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, no, that salt definitely came in handy. Okay, so let's get back to this. Andre, just don't murmur in the background. Shut up for a few minutes.
Mama, you will fall down from there.
Oh.
Look at you. She wants that thing to play with.
I was frying onions.
That's what she wants. Play.
And I was eating some.
Anna.
I'm crashing now. Yeah.
Come and play and show us how you play with that thing. Zungu is getting for them. They are more on top of the iron their house up, iron sheet. That one is enough for you. She's saying carry for her. They don't want to give you. I'll beat them.
She looks like my little Leia May. Only Leia May is older now.
Watching dough rise always.
Is this recording? Yeah. Okay.
It's hard, but we are trying to open. Cameraman, remove your hand there. Remove your hand,
Yeah, you want to look for dry chickpeas.
It's called chickpeas.
Like a bean. You know how a bean comes in dry? That's what you want.
This is chickpeas, even me, I don't know. I've also just learned the name. We don't even know how to open it. Bring the knife. This is chickpeas. Monica, this is your moment. That is chickpeas. Cameraman, come and hold this moment. Cameraman, show us what it is. This is how chickpeas looks like. Thank you so much, cameraman. You can Cameraman has, oh Jesus, cameraman has zoomed. That's the chickpeas we are talking about. So we are going to test on the camera. All right. So now we are going to test in the video. I don't know what this is, and me today I will not test it, not because of what or what.
What is that? I don't know what that is, Lady Jane.
You wash your hands. Wash your hands. Your hands are dirty. Actually, this is Monica's moment. It's like the editor
You need to buy them dry.
So this is the chickpeas. Miracle, come and eat. Miracle, see what Miracle's eating.
Okay. Well.
Hey, Miracle is liking it. Hey, first people the camera. Miracle is liking it. I've never eaten. This is their first time testing chickpeas. I've never tested it anywhere, including the Jenny who's now talking. I've never tested it anywhere.
Yeah, no point in buying 10 kg of chickpeas if they don't like them, right? But that's coming out of a can, so,
Come and eat.
you know.
Come and come. Miracle, you have food. Come and eat food. Miracle, you have your food. But your hand is very dirty. Let me show you how. So I added Monica also some soap for washing. Clothes. We are having. Cameraman, are you catching me? And I bought some fruits for the children. Amen.
Okay, so
Hey yo. Amen. So, amen. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I added the children like rice so much. So I had to add rice, guys. And I bought dry sauces, good quality, very good quality. Cameraman, come closer. Cameraman, come closer. Come and show them. You first. For Monica to help her, and I added also beans for the children. So cameraman, thank you. And I added the mung beans. No mung beans, it's the choroko. So I bought the best quality ever. Cameraman, come closer. I'm selling the cake. So I bought the mung beans. This is the mung beans to help her also with the children. Added beans. So this is the
mung beans.
So this is the mung beans, guys.
Is that?
I bought
What?
things for washing that I bought for her.
So you bought mung, M-U-N-G, mung beans. Those should be able to sprout.
I bought beetroots.
Oh, she did buy beets. She did buy beets. Yeah. I asked her to buy beets.
All this is beetroots. I bought for making juice, for
That's good for blood.
tea. Those are beetroots, guys. I bought for her eggplant. Eggplant, you can cook it with small beans. Then we are having what Miracle love so much. Cameraman, come closer. Irish potatoes. Cameraman, thank you so much. Monica does not eat meat, but the children they eat. So the man I'm going to give her, she will use to buy, maybe during their free time, buy some meat for the children. So I bought what Monica likes so much, that is fish. So I bought for her fish. You see. And I also had to bring what normally told me to give her. The money. So the fish is here. Cameraman, come closer. Of them, fish here is very expensive, guys. So this is yours. And the children. And we are still having. I added her sugar. I added her cooking liters. And Mama Lee told me to buy for them carrot with leaves or without it. Leaves, and it is here the carrot.
Carrots.
Yes, the carrot.
Yeah.
We are having watermelon and and as usual, masoda. Hey, masoda. Come and help me. Mukisa, that one you show it from there. Show that one. We can't carry that one. So guys, that is the labolo. We call it labolo in Acholi. So thank you so much, cameraman. I don't know the song, but I'm feeling the vibe. So as usual, whether money is enough or not enough, I have to buy sweets. So Monica is saying the one who did it the last time, which is God, has also done it today. Asante sana. So I decided to buy for them sweets as usual. You are allowed to eat one, your mother will keep for you.
Watching dough rise always